Okay, so we're at Deborah's house from Oakwood Cupcakes, and this is where it all happens. It's in preparation of the wedding fair that Deborah is exhibiting at on Sunday, and we're hoping to see how the magic is created in this house with Deborah. Oh, really? What's that?
Yeah, use an oven thermometer. You can just get them from, well, any shops really. I think Lakeland I got mine from, and they're about £5, really cheap, and it just helps you to see what the correct temperature is. And I find the easiest way to get them into the cases is with an ice cream scoop. A tip I picked up when I did one of my first courses. If the toothpick comes out clean, then they're cooked, baked, ready to be cooled. Okay, so what I do once the cakes are baked and cooled is I prick them with a toothpick and then just brush the tops with some vanilla syrup that I made earlier, and it's just sugar syrup with Madagascar vanilla added, and then I just give that a while to soak in before I put my flat tops on, and that's it.
Okay, so this is the finished product for the wedding fair, with 150 more of these. But I just want to say it's been such a pleasure getting to know you more, and I'm so happy that you're one of our Love Your Doorstep businesses.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing the process. And yeah, see you at the wedding fair tomorrow.
Doorsteppers, we're at the Royal Chase Hotel with Deborah from Oakwood Cupcakes. Deborah's been on Love Your Doorstep for many months now, and we decided we'd come down today and look at a beautiful selection of her cake. So how long has it taken you to prepare for today?
Oh gosh, it has taken me probably about 2 days of baking, days and nights, and a few weeks of thinking, of trying to decide what to do and come up with designs.
And you've come up with such a beautiful display today. We've got chocolate cake, red velvet cake, vanilla, roses. I mean, we'll show you some proper photos of them. But what makes you lemon cake? Carrot and walnut. So what made you go down the street, Deborah?
Well, most people do make cakes nowadays. There's been an absolute baking revolution. I've always enjoyed making cakes, but I want to make people's events special in the sense that I will tailor make something especially for you, whether it's a small family gathering or a christening or a wedding or a birthday party. And there's so many great cakes also in supermarkets nowadays, but I want to do something that little bit special.
Right, and you are famous for your large cupcakes, which I actually had some of the other night at Melanie Tadhunter's birthday. Had more than 2 or 3 pieces, but they're just incredible. Like, I haven't seen anything like them before.
Well, they've been around for a while now, but the ones I do is just my spin on it, so that they're just that bit bigger.
But is that like a signature cake for you? Because you seem to be becoming quite well known for these gorgeous little cakes with really nice welcome messages on the side of them.
Yeah, I do like to personalise. That's part of what I do. I think it's important, and it's nice for people to know that a cake's been made just for them.
And you say that there's been a baking revolution. Have you always loved baking?
Yes, I've loved baking since I was a child. I was raised by my grandmother, and we used to bake all the time. But it wasn't until I had my own children that I started to take it really seriously.
Because there is quite an art in making a cupcake. Like, trust me, I went down the route of thinking I was going to make a lot of money from cupcake making myself, and I always burnt them. I mean, there is a skill, a really good skill in doing a good cake.
But it's practice. Practice makes perfect, and you do have to have a passion for baking and decorating and staying up late and getting it right, and that's what I do.
One more thing, your icing. Oh. Tell us about your icing, because it is really divine. What is it?
Well, I do lots of different icings, but the main one is buttercream, vanilla buttercream frosting. And I use, obviously, real butter, nothing else will do. And I use vanilla extract and vanilla bean paste. It's the best that I can buy. So it's not cheap, but it's good. It's worth it.
It's been so nice to talk to you today. Finally, we get the chance to sit down and have a really close-up look at Deborah's cakes.